Welcome in, everybody. Let's have a seat. Corporate has informed me that we will be speaking about designated drivers this morning. So have a seat, get settled in. We'll start here shortly. So has anybody had a experience, a friend of a friend, or friends themselves who had accident-related deaths in drunk driving? I mean, I've had them, especially through my childhood, coming out of high school. I remember I left for college, and one of my friends who was in theater, her and her significant other had died on the highway. And although I haven't seen them for a year, it did have a heavy impact on me and how I view drunk driving now. Let's go over some stats just to see the severity of this situation. It's about 34 people each day died of drunk driving. That's unfortunate. It could be a coworker, could be a friend, could be a neighbor, could be even be a child. One death every 42 minutes. That's kind of insane. That's something we could change. We could have a dramatic impact on, just based on the awareness and spreading awareness on this issue. We could bring that number drastically down. Yeah, so I think just starting off with just being responsible, if you're over 18, you're an adult, and you're around people who may be under the influence, just being that extra voice, being that influence to say, oh, let's have a specific driver for tonight. I'll be the specific driver. Someone else could do it next weekend. Like, let's work this out. Let's keep each other safe and stuff like that. If you're going out by yourself, it would be good option to explore those car rides that are in place, Uber and Lyft, for example. Although they're paid services, I think ultimately you're paying to save your life at that point instead of getting on the road drunk driving. I think the influence of your friends around you too has a big impact on this. Impact in a way that you wouldn't expect. Could be that last voice you hear of the night, and it's kind of what's scary to me. Just not knowing the unpredictability of the night if you're getting behind the wheel while under the influence. 21% of all vehicle-related crashes are alcohol influenced. If we just spread awareness, get people to take more rides responsibly, get people to be in those positions of responsibility just for ourselves, just as a humanity, we could bring that number drastically down, and ultimately be safer for our children on the roads. I think that's the biggest fear as I move in this next stage of life is I trust myself behind the wheel, but when they're just starting to drive and stuff like that, I don't know if I trust other people with them on the road. But these numbers, it's kind of scary seeing how many people under 18 have access to alcohol or have tried alcohol. The average age to try an alcoholic substance is 14. And that's just scary. So the only way to fix these issues is prevention. And so, like I said, being responsible, planning ahead, designing who's going to be a designated driver, offering that position yourself, maybe do it a couple times a month, going to parties you aren't even planned to, just to be a designated driver, just because you care about the safety of your friends and things like that. Life is valuable. I hope we see the value in life through some of these statistics. Let's be there for each other, and let's spread awareness. I have a personal story to share also about just drunk driving and things like that. So this spring break, I went on mission with our local BCM, the Weevil BCM here at UAM, and we went down to Panama City Beach for spring break, not for the reasons you think. We were on mission giving out free rides to whoever may be on the road or stuff like that, and then we host gospel conversations and things like that. And so the main reason is keeping people safe. This program, it's called Beach Reach, has been in place for about 20 years now. And they keep numbers and everything like that. And I ultimately believe they're keeping Panama City Beach and spring breakers who come down as safe as possible, keeping people off the roads, removing that little bit of of daringness from them as kids who may be under 18. My experience down there, I mean, most of the people I was talking to, they were asking if this club is 18 and up and stuff like that. And so there's underage people out there, people who shouldn't be driving. There's definitely people, adults, who should be responsible enough, but they aren't. And so, I just went on mission there to go help them out, help out the people who needed rides and things like that, just so we could cut down on some of these numbers. That's the wrap up of everything here, just through my personal experience and the statistics we see. I think the obvious choice is to bring a designated driver to any situation you might be in or go in. Being responsible, either being that person or voicing that we need one, things like that. Planning ahead, and just overall awareness. I think if we spread this information to people we know, family members, team members, friends, things like that, we could really maximize this effectiveness and get some of these numbers down. Thank you.